Hi everyone, my name is Christine and I would like to share with you a brief synopsis of how I teach my lesson. Before I begin, I would like to share that I do go by the school's curriculum in order to prepare any of my lessons. I also like to make sure that I get enough resources at hand to better expand the student's knowledge. So I'll file research of information that can help me in order to proceed with that. Before I plan my lesson, I also make sure that I look up the appropriate standards that aligned with the lesson, make sure that it coincides with what I will be teaching, and then I'll go into the objectives where I think the student should be able to do, okay, an activity or whatever they needs to do for that activity. I'm going to take, for example, math. How I teach my math, I try to always make a chart beforehand, the day before, with the examples of what they need to do or strategies that they need to use when they are doing or applying a math skill. Then I will plan my lesson plan based off the chart that I made. My mentor and we like to make sure that the students gain as much examples in order to understand the work that they'll be doing. After I plan my lesson plan, I make sure that I find the right activities that I needed them to do. There are certain pages they work with a book which is called the iReady. That's their curriculum, the iReady math workbook. And in that book, they have, examples that we need to go by, or we'll work together on the whiteboard and we'll share thoughts, okay? And what I'll do is when the students or the helper bring over the books, they sat down, I'll make sure that we do what is called a think, pair, and share, where the student think about the problem that they turn to a specific page and then we'll discuss it with their partner, and then after which they will share it with the class. And in order to do an attempt a problem or apply it on their own independently, we do what is called a try, discuss, and connect, where the students are able to try it on their own, and then we'll work together, discuss it, we'll all discuss it, and then we'll connect to the lesson. I like to do that, for example, like the pre-assessment, where test the student knowledge beforehand to see what they know about that topic or that lesson. Okay. I also like to incorporate the protocols in order to gain the students' attention, and they're pretty good at that. There's so many various ones that we tried out, and they have been grasping enough on those already. We like to also, after we get the students' attention, we like to give them opportunity to work. I will go around the classroom and I'll work with the students that are ELLs and the 504 students to make sure that they get the special assistant that they may need, or sometimes there's an aide assigned to help the student. Okay. After the student apply the math skills, we go over them step by step to make sure that the students understand, and we check their knowledge to see if they understand what the topic is about. For my closing, I like to always close with a review. We'll review the lesson to see how much we have learned or gained from that. Then after which we do like an exit ticket, or we do like a post-assessment or a quiz, or whether it's a written response, or a sticky note, something like that in that effect to show our work. And most often the students will also get to work in their Chromebook, where work are assigned whether it's the social studies skills or science, the work is assigned for them to do. Okay, and I think that's how I would teach my lesson. Thank you.